Hey, and we're back. Household renovations.
Of great and terrible power.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But there is a power.
I don't know where that. I'm sorry.
A power even more great and more terrible than that.
Yeah.
But what is that power, Adam?
Jesus.
Are you using that as a swear or interjection, or are you being literal?
I am being very literal.
Okay, cool. I'm down with that. All right.
I have no props to present. Sorry. No, I have no religious props to present. I plead the fifth.
Okay. So, what are we doing now? Are we going to actually play the game? Or
Yeah,
are we
we're
going
gonna
to do
actually
more
start.
stuff? Okay.
And
What? That's weird. I don't know.
Yeah, this game just got too weird for me, guys. I thought this was a game about being meta, and
Yeah, right?
the meta quantity is decreasing quickly, I can feel.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So no, we're gonna start. Make sure you have like one of your tabs turned to the page that says and during session 1, fill out the rest of these, and fill out the rest of this as you go along. Make sure you do that.
Let me find that.
Otherwise, we're good. It just started raining over here. That's cool.
That is cool.
I brought in my clothes off some laundry line during the break.
Yeah. So yeah, it says, after character and crew creation, tell them this if they're playing flippers. Otherwise, hit them hard from the beginning, their coffee shop is packed, and the machines are failing, etc. Since you are not playing flippers, or at least you're not going to be, I will just hit you hard from the beginning.
Okay, then.
We might have to come up with this idea together, because I haven't thought of much right now. I think you're already... We start off like coming back from a commercial break, like probably like the first commercial break of your show. And what do we think? I'm thinking like the person whose home you're renovating is showing you all the problems that they want to solve. Okay. And they're like huge, like glaring problems that old houses often have. Because this house is old, right? Let's come up with a name for your client, unless you want to say, hey, it's actually my contact.
No, I don't want to fuck up any of our contacts' houses. Not yet.
Okay, cool.
We've never failed before, so...
Okay, cool. Then let's just create a PCA out of nothing.
Easy enough.
Where are my names?
I have an idea for the thing, though. Maybe like the smash cut for the commercial break is like the camera pans up and the client's like, so I have this random set of stairs on the ceiling of my family room. I don't know why they're there.
I love
What can you guys do? Like, you know.
Are they vertical or upside down?
I was thinking upside down.
Are they just like, are they going up, but there's like, okay, so you're going with that. Sure. Yeah, let's do it.
But that's my idea. So.
Yeah, okay. I like it though. So.
But the stairs don't go anywhere. So, do you mean that they just go up into the ceiling and then it comes to like a flat wall? Or do you mean like there's a landing for stairs on the ceiling, but there's no stairs?
No, like there's stairs on the ceiling.
Like, I don't understand what that
do the stairs like go sideways? Like
it's kind of like upside down Euler stair, or not Euler? Yeah, Euler.
I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Like,
But where
Escher,
did the
you mean.
stairs
Escher,
go?
Escher, yes.
There we go.
Other E guy.
Yeah.
You see what I'm
Exactly.
saying? Like, Escher stairs go somewhere. Like,
Kind of.
is it like an inverted? Like inverted? You can't even see me because I don't have my webcam on for you guys.
I guess we have to watch the stream.
Do the stairs get smaller as they come down from the ceiling until they get to the floor? Is that what you're describing?
Well, they don't come down to the floor. That's the issue, right? Like they're just on the ceiling.
So they're hanging from the ceiling and they end in midair.
No, like, is it like they start at like one corner, and then as if the ceiling was a wall, they go across like this, like they're going up a place, except instead of being up, it's the ceiling, so they go like this. That's what I'm imagining, at least.
So
Yeah, something like that. It's
the
very
stairway
weird, bizarre
is
stairs.
up against the ceiling, basically.
They're not going anything on the z-axis on the ceiling.
Okay.
And this room is the living room, yeah?
Sure.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
I have this going on a separate page if you're still on your character sheets.
Well, clearly we have to find out where these stairs go.
Cool. I am also going to make a quality roll to see what's going on here. Would we say that this house is condemned, poor, standard, fine, or exquisite? To start off with.
I mean,
I
standard
think poor.
seems reasonable, or poor.
I
It
think
doesn't
it's poor
sound
because there are stairs on the ceiling, and that is not normal.
I mean, I've
Any
been in
arguments?
some houses before.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna roll a 1d6. / roll 1d6. Okay. Good.
Nice.
So luckily, we're rolling on the convenience table as opposed to the inconvenience table or the hazard table.
Well, I mean, with a 6, isn't it supposed to be good? No matter
Yeah.
what?
Yeah, exactly.
I'm not even
So I'm
looking
going to
at
roll a
them.
1d6 again to make it random. And this room is really clean and polished. So the stairs on the ceiling aren't like rickety or anything. They are perfect, aesthetically pleasing stairs, but they're on the ceiling. They're like hardwood, and the hardwood is like, I don't want to say lacquered. That's incorrect. They've probably been like polyurethaned, and then like there's been gloss put over them. They look really nice, and they have like railing and stuff like that.
How would I check for secret compartments in the stairs?
Well, I mean, you probably need to get up there, right?
I mean,
I think that's what
I'm
Everyman
sure I can
does.
reach
I think
it
he just
with my
walks up there
hands.
and tests the stairs. He like starts kicking on them and stuff.
I mean, can you
Okay,
not
cool.
touch
Oh yeah,
the
we need
ceiling?
to
and stuff?
we need to name your client. Yeah, those ceilings are probably a little too high for the average person to just like reach up and touch.
Yeah, I just walk up and like then I'm actually on the stairs, like as you are supposed to be on proper stairs, and I'm like stamping my foot
Yeah.
and seeing using my special ability, magnetizing touch,
Nice.
where I can crawl
Yeah.
a vertical surface, cling to ceilings, and make things stick to me. So I guess I go up there and I'm just trying to investigate the stairs, but they look like really nice stairs.
Yeah, they look like really nice stairs. This lady that you're renovating her house for, her name is Telly Dixon. So just spelled like that.
Telly Dixon. Okay.
And how do we imagine her ethnicity being?
The name like Telly, I'm picturing a redhead.
Yeah. Yeah.
Dixon is just really southern to me.
Yeah.
It
tastes that way to me too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Of course they do.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, good. Her vocal qualities are twangy. Twangy voice. So she's just saying things like, so every time I'm watching television here, there's those stairs up on the ceiling. I've almost tried to ignore it, but it's just so strange that they're just always staring at me while I'm watching TV, and it's really distracting. So she's just telling that to you as you're doing this, and like she's being a little bit of a distraction.
Well, maybe we can just remove the stairs if there's nothing else important about
Yeah, I
them.
hope it's easy to do. Otherwise, it's probably costing me a lot of money, right?
Yeah, if it's not easy to do, it's going to cost.
So yeah, the Everyman's on the ceiling.
Yeah, so like I said, like how do I
That's
check for
pretty
secret
normal.
compartments?
You probably just need like a ladder
Okay.
to go up there.
Yeah, I'm sure we have like
Because it's not like you can't touch it. It's not like some magical like you go up there but the ceiling gets farther away sort of thing. You just have to like get a ladder so that you can get high enough to examine it.
You know, we go out to our truck and we got like a nice folding ladder on our truck, and I pull it off and I bring it in the house and I get it up on the ladder and I go up the stairs and I start like knocking on the stairs and looking at the joints and prying at them and seeing if there's a secret compartment in the stairs.
Cool. I don't think you need to roll anything for that.
Okay.
Because there's no obstacle here. So it's more like I have to roll a fortune roll to see if there's anything in there. I presume there is.
I feel like while they're doing all this stuff, like Russo is just like bringing in a ladder, like setting up her tools, like they're all up on the ceiling and whatever, and she's like getting ready to do some work.
That's a really interesting thing to see in my head. Yeah. So yeah, I rolled really low. So yeah, it means there is definitely something in the ceiling. So yeah, you're like on these stairs.
Okay.
And like examining them. And I don't think anything swings open. I think you have to pull like the top piece of the stairs out. Like you probably just like snap it and pull it down. And then you see something in there. Like what would it be?
Is it a scrolled up piece of paper?
I think that, and there's just like a small treasure trove of things up here. So like there's this rolled up piece of paper. There's like one of those plasma ball sort of things. It's not like I'm using that as a metaphor for something else. It's like literally just like one of those plasma balls where you touch it and then the lightning goes from the ball center to your fingertips.
Okay.
It just looks like it was bought from like the Canalville Hardware or something like that. Something really mundane, but no, kind of interesting.
Yeah, like I
Oh yeah,
take
and
the
there's the
crystal
lava lamps
ball
up here.
and I
Yeah.
look underneath the crystal ball for a sticker that says where it's from.
It says it's from. It's from the flea market.
Oh, the flea market. I should go check this out. Maybe they know something about this house.
Yeah. Only it's not what the flea market is called now. Like right now, it's just called the flea market. But it used to be under a different ownership, so I'm thinking it's probably like it used to be called like Lexina's Collectibles or something like that, and it has that really old sticker on it.
Yeah. Okay.
It probably hasn't been called that for 50 years.
Hmm.
You all are younger than 50, right?
Let's go with yes.
Yeah. Yeah, so you might know about this, but you'd know about it from like your grandparents and stuff like that. Like they keep accidentally calling the flea market like seen as collectibles or
I
whatever.
mean, maybe you guys do, but my character's not local, so I learned about it from the museum.
Oh, cool.
And my character's like, oh, Lexina's Collectibles. That's what they used to call the old flea market. Maybe I'll hop down there. Maybe somebody still has some records that could tell us why there'd be a bunch of knickknacks and a stairs on someone's ceiling.
Okay, cool. Are we doing that right now or?
Sure.
Okay, yeah, we can do that.
Does anybody want to
Uh,
come with Sean on his trip to the collectibles flea market?
Kelsa, I can't hear you.
Oh no,
I
Kelso
forgot
speaks
I
then.
was muted. I forgot I was muted. Sorry. Yeah, that totally sounds like a thing you would do on a show like this. Like you look at the thing and then you're like, oh, from the flea market. Then you look at the camera and you show it to them like, this is now currently the flea market, but it used to be called, I already forgot what you said it was called.
Like seen as collectibles or whatever. Yeah.
Right. Let's take a look. And then it like does,
Yeah.
a diagonal wipe to them
Yeah.
at the flea market talking to
Yeah.
somebody.
Yeah.
So Russo would not go. Like
Okay.
I put a negative towards the flea market on our faction sheet,
Sure.
and I definitely feel like she's had some bad experiences in the flea market.
Yeah.
What about the freak? Is this what my character does? Is my character the guy on the show that always like investigating the story behind the house and goes to weird places and talks with experts?
Maybe.
Sounds like
Maybe
Yeah,
it's
maybe.
something, or maybe it's something we all do, but for like different stuff,
Okay,
and we're just highlighting your character doing his thing first.
sure.
We can play around with it still.
That's cool. Yeah.
I guess the Everyman can be at the flea market as well.
Okay.
Well, can you? Are you allowed in the flea market?
I mean,
Like, how does this work in our world? Like, are freaks
So-
just like normal, or
I
are
just
they
want to
just,
point
like-
out,
yeah?
this is like an aside, but
Yes.
So you see that in my picture in Roll20, the little like cat thing.
Yeah.
Fun story. That is actually a picture of a mirror with a painting on it that I found at a flea market.
nice.
Relevant. Relevant.
So do we see this mirror
Yep.
in the window as we come up to the flea market? And like the camera focuses in.
Yeah.
And hold on, let me do this special effect for our viewers. And the camera focuses in on this picture as we enter the flea market, and it has the sign, I don't know, flea market on the outside.
Yeah, it's like the Canalville and then flea market.
Okay. And yeah, my character and I think the freak goes in because part of being a freak is like people not wanting you to be there. So if they could actually keep him out, they would.
Yeah. So
So
yeah,
yeah.
the door rings when you come in, and then like
Mhm.
that's where the shot starts. Like after zooming in on the window, and you just go straight away to like a counter,
Mhm.
and there's this dude there with um, he's like pretty large looking, and I think his voice is like really like gentle and like fluttery. So he's gonna say something like, um, "Are you bringing stuff with you in your hands or something like that?"
Oh yeah, I think I have it in a paper bag just to add some mystery.
Yeah. So he's gonna flag you over and say, "What do you have for me today?"
Oh, I'm just gonna make one down and say, "Well, Charles, we were renovating a house on the west side of town, and we found a number of strange knickknacks that many of them had this label on them, and forgetting what my character's name is. And Sean like reaches into the paper bag and pulls out this globe. Is it like active even though it's not plugged in?
Yeah, I think that's the weird thing about it.
Yeah, and the
It
plasma
doesn't need
globe
to be
is like
plugged in. It's just yeah.
arcing to his fingers as he holds it, and he says, "This may appear to be a normal plasma globe, but I've checked, and there are no double A batteries in this device. Um,
Yeah,
but
and
there
Charles is
is
just like
this
hunching
label."
over, and he's like, he's he's taking it in his
Mhm.
hands, and like you're not able to hold it in your hands and point out stuff to him. He has it in his hands, and then you have to point out the things.
Okay.
And the and he's just like quietly talking to himself. He's like, I've always loved playing with these, and then he's putting his finger on it and watching the little lightning bolt. It's like an actual little one because most of the electricity is going into his other hand. Um, and he's just playing with it, and then like he looks at the sticker and he's like, "Oh, this is what this place used to be."
Yes, I know. That's why I brought it here.
So you're wondering
Well, maybe if you could
about when they
tell
had
us,
this, or
yeah, tell us about uh, where this item might have come from. Do you know who would have produced such an item? Why we might find this in a strange location in somebody's house?
and then he says, "I'll get the old man out here. He'd know all about this. I'll also check the records. Well, this is really interesting.
Yes.
Can we get back to you later?"
We're kind of doing a show, so if you, we can do a smash cut, I guess. I guess there's a smash cut just appears out of nowhere.
I like to imagine that you're just like um, debating with yourself over how to edit the show
Mm-hmm.
as well. You're just like, hey, we could do, yeah, that'd look really good with like that sort of like. Also, one of you, my voice is reflecting back on me, which is why I have my headphones off. And so, if you could fix that, then I can put my headphones back on and listen to you.
I'm muted, so
I'm also muted.
Was it me?
Maybe. Make sure that you're muting yourself in Discord. Not in Discord, Skype.
Yeah, I remuted myself in Skype
also
just to be sure.
check your Discord settings and see if your mic is going past the voice activated line when he talks.
Testing. Yep, I can still hear myself. That's weird. And I still hear it.
Let's try this. Does that help me?
Testing. No, I still hear it.
Nobody else is lighting up in Discord when you talk or when I talk. So
It's yourself. Like, because we are all muted. If you look in Discord, you can see all of our mics are muted, and then you talk and you can still hit yourself. Hear yourself. Then it's not our fault.
you may have enabled like a loopback device. Really, Kelsa is double for you as well. That's kind of weird. Why don't you guys mute Skype?
How about now? Try it again, because apparently Skype had been muted for me, and then it wasn't.
Is just deciding to be a demon? Yeah.
So try
it
it
sounds
again
better now. Great. It's perfect.
Okay, well then fucking Skype fucked up on me.
Yeah.
I don't.
This is good.
Fair enough. Okay.
Brilliant.
So we do the Pawn Stars thing of where we're like, oh, this is very interesting. I'll have to do some research on this. Let me just take this object away from you now. Yeah.
Sure. I think we smashed cut to Kelsa. How are you taking down the stairs? Or are you just doing it by yourself? Or
yeah, probably. Like, I'm like up on a ladder and I'm just like got like a crowbar. I'm just like pulling them down. There's like tarps over all of the furniture. Like the TV was moved into a different room, but like the couch and the entertainment stand are still there, but they got tarps over them and over the floors too. And I'm just like up on a ladder, just using a crowbar to pull pieces of wood down and just throwing them into a pile on the floor. We got stuff cleared to the side, and there's just like there's a place that you throw this stuff.
Yeah, totally.
And Russo's just up there doing work.
Yep. Roll that very thing.
All right, so
because it sounds like you're working to me.
Definitely sounds like it's working to me. So
let me restart the Skype call really quick here.
Okay.
Okay. So I got 2 dots in work, so I'm gonna roll 2d6 KH1. Oh, it's a crit!
It's a crit!
Man! I should have waited for the cams to come back so you could see my little victory dance when it was a crit.
Yeah. But it's a crit!
Now you gotta mute Skype again.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, gotta mute Skype again.
Okay, cool.
Oh no, Skype, don't do this to me.
Okay, cool. I'm muted in Skype. Nice.
Perfectable.
Ah, mega crit. We got so excited about that I forgot to give you your position and your effect.
I was too excited.
Yeah! You rolled work for the first time ever in this game.
I know, right?
Yeah. So your effect is, I think since you're like chopping stuff up and it could just like fall right on you, then that's
Theoretically.
risky. Your effect is standard unless you have some special contractor power that totally negates that.
Mm, uh, no, I don't think so. But I have fine demolition tools as an item in my load.
Okay, that gives you potency.
Yeah, I totally have that.
So then your effect is great.
And
And
I
it's
think
improved on top of that, so it's exceptional effect or extraordinary effect or however Blake words it.
so. Yeah, I think I have a heavy loadout. No, it's probably only normal. It's fine.
Don't forget that there's a stress cost associated with each load.
Right. That's why I changed it to normal.
Yeah, cool. Okay, so your effect is pretty fabulous. I think it's like this thing where you do it quickly, and like all told, this is like a giant set of stairs for like a normal person to take on, but you're just like smashing through all of it. And the areas where you have to like pull out screws or something, you easily switch tasks and like start doing it carefully. And you actually don't even leave any holes in the wall.
It's just how good I
It
am.
looks like it's just perfect. Like there were never any weird fucking stairs up there to begin with. So you nailed it.
That was what we wanted, right?
Yeah, totally.
Bam.
Knocked it out of the park.
Getting work done. Cool. Yeah. So I just do the shit out of that here.
Cool. So where do we go next?
Does Everyman have a scene that they would like?
I think I was at the flea market, but I don't have anything specific.
Get out.
Did you want to get in trouble at the flea market?
Not particularly.
Yeah.
Is there anything at the flea market you would like to use to improve this house we're renovating?
Yeah, there's a bunch of stuff over there that you can use as like home decor and stuff like that.
Well, I guess I'm not exactly sure yet what we were going to renovate in the house.
Sure.
So I'm not sure what I would be looking for.
Okay, so let's rewind and let's flash back to us walking around the rest of this house and seeing what we need to get done.
Okay.
Sure.
So we're back to Telly with her red hair and her tiny voice, just taking you around here, telling you what she wants. And I need to copy and paste some of these things. Copy, paste. I need one of these, not both of them. Oh boy. What do we want to say is next to this living room? Probably like... I feel like she takes you into the kitchen.
It's like kitchen or dining room, probably.
Yeah, dining room. Yeah, totally dining room.
Living room number 2.
It's the eating version of living rooms. And I'm gonna roll this house as quality again.
I feel like this house is poor, right?
What's the worst room? What's the worst and best room in this house? Like, is there a good area and one problem area?
I think the worst room is like a bedroom that got converted into a craft room. But like there's still like a bunch of like it used to be a kid's room, and there's a bunch of it used to be a kid's room problems. You know what I mean?
Oh, so it's like really small.
It's kind of small.
Right, and it still has like kid wallpaper on it and stuff.
Yeah, like children's wallpaper.
The pile of furniture.
Yeah,
and like the bottom 2 feet is just crayon.
Oh yeah, totally.
Yeah. Which they were like, hey, this room's really messy. We could make this into a craft room. Because it's going to get messy in here. No, that was not a good idea. You need to make it nice.
The best room, I think, would then be the master bathroom, which is like this huge, like, 2-sink thing, full jacuzzi tub and a shower next to it, like, type thing, like, all immaculate tile and everything.
Cool. Let me make a roll for this room. 5. I need to roll again. I need to get in the habit of rolling an extra die. 6. 5 and 6. So there's an inconvenience about this room. Where am I supposed to find this? This is on the GM sheet, if I remember correctly. Inconvenience. It is hard to walk through. The layout of the room is non-functional, or the floor creaks loudly. It's unpleasant to walk through.
Sure.
Is this the dining room?
Yeah, it's the dining room. Well, maybe it's too small. Maybe a lot of things in this house are just too small. Like, the living room is grand, and the master bathroom is grand, but a lot of the rooms in this house are just too small for what they're made for. Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like they couldn't afford like a dining table, so there's like these 3 or 4 smaller tables, and everyone has to eat at like a separate table.
It's too tiny for a dining table. And this one does not. Well, does this one have stairs on the ceiling too? Or... like, did the stairs on the ceiling from the living room continue into this one, and then those got knocked off? Well, I mean, neither of these have stairs on the ceiling anymore, but, you know. Did this have, like, run-off stairs?
I wasn't thinking so.
Okay.
But it totally could.
I feel like no, because I like kind of the idea of the stairs problem being just in one room, because that's extra weird.
Yeah. Yeah.
Maybe there's like there's wallpaper on the ceiling for some reason.
Okay. Sure. That's cool. What kind of wallpaper is it?
I don't know. It's like this really like one-sided floral wallpaper. You know, the kind that like grows up from the bottom. And it has this like strip of like
Mhm.
burgundy yellow color around like where your waist would be, but it's on the side of the ceiling. It looks really weird.
Yeah. I'm thinking the repeating picture is like a basket of flowers, a basket of red flowers.
Sure.
Those red flowers on the ceiling. No, there is no gold on the ceiling. No gold. Sorry.
Mm.
What is it with this place and ceilings?
Yeah. And tiny shit.
I think there's another room. Let's see. We got the living room, dining room. We got.
Yeah.
Did we put the children's room in yet?
No.
Okay. And there's a master
Where do you think that
bathroom.
would be?
Oh, I'm just going to put things in for now, and then we can reorganize them, right?
Sure. Cool, and where's that craft room?
Is this a 1-floor house or a 2-floor house?
In our last playtest, a lot of the houses we did were 2 floors. So let's make this one 1 floor.
Okay.
I agree, actually.
Cool. Telly actually likes the ceiling wallpaper in the dining room. That is to her taste.
Wow.
Nice.
Were you guys talking about getting rid of that?
Yeah, I think
Probably.
so.
So are we like renovating the whole house then?
Yeah,
Yeah.
like anything that we as professional interior designers and remodelers thinks needs to be fixed.
Okay.
And then that could be like as simple as like taking the bathroom and just setting out like all matching like, you know, soap dish, toothbrush stand, you know, all that kind of stuff.
So yeah, you're like, we're gonna have to take down that wallpaper and spackle the ceiling or whatever you say. And then she's like, oh no, we're not getting rid of that wallpaper. I'm realizing I'm channeling Madame Zerara.
That's totally fine.
We are not getting rid of that wallpaper.
So is this like I mean, the house is small, right? So we can't have too many rooms. I guess it's just a 1-bedroom
Yeah.
house and a 1-bathroom house.
Yeah.
All right.
Maybe Telly used to have kids, and now she doesn't, which is why the kids' room got changed into a
Sure.
master bathroom, or no, into a craft room.
I'm gonna say there's like these. You know how the houses have those little planters outside the window?
Yeah, totally.
I'm gonna say they're full of dead plants and spider webs.
Oh, that's creepy. Yeah. Yeah, so I'm gonna make some rolls and have my way with some of these rooms.
Yeah.
Let's start with the master bathroom, so we can start with the best and go to the worst. Since it is the best room in the house, I am rolling 2d6 instead of 1d6. And my roll on that one is a 4. So there's an inconvenience about the master bathroom. And it's number 5 on that list. The inconvenience is that same one as before. It's hard to walk through. It has a non-functional room layout, or the floor creaks loudly. So maybe it's really echoey. So like everything you do in this bathroom, like when your foot brushes on the tile, you just hear the echoes of that like constantly. It's just a really loud room.
Sure.
Yeah. I think I'm in there fairly often though. I keep like
Yeah.
turning the showers on like really hot and then just leaving them on so everything steams up.
Yeah. Totally. It's what you have to do. So yeah, I gotta add to that bathroom that it's echoey. Echoey.
Echo. Ooh, go.
And let's roll for the hallway. I can just hit up. Yeah. Cool. That has an inconvenience, and it is number 3 on the table. Which is the color and lighting in the hallway is incredibly cold and lifeless, like a dentist office or something like that.
And is this our complete house?
I think so. Yeah.
Because I think we're coming up on our end time.
Okay.
So it may be good to
And we can
cut
continue
to...
with the next time. Cool.
Yeah. Because now we've got our house ready to fix, and we can do some XP.
Yeah. I
Really,
do
I
want
just
to
want
ask
XP.
one more question because I rolled this for the hallway. The thing I rolled was that the color and lighting are incredibly cold and lifeless. I want to know how that is because is the paint just white on white on white? And then the carpet's like beige.
It doesn't have carpet. It definitely
Okay.
has like a tile or formica or something.
Like
And
maybe
that's also
there's
white.
like not even any direct light source in the hallway.
Yeah.
So the hallway's only ever
All
lit
of the
from
light.
like windows in other rooms or lights in other rooms.
Or like really like fluorescent bulbs that are just so just like yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like maybe like old fluorescent things, but it's also got that weird like plastic thing on top of it, and it's like really discolored now, and then there's like lots of specks that are probably bugs, but you're never gonna check to make sure.
Yeah.
No, like I feel like because it's cold and lifeless, it's not even that. Like, because like it's like there you expect there to be bugs or those little specks, but there's not, and the lack of it is creepy.
Yeah, maybe even that fluorescent light is right near oh, I was gonna say a window, but that doesn't work.
Maybe instead of like
Maybe
that,
it's near like a dog door. Yeah. Like there's a there's
there's a dog door on the side of the house.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Does
And
the dog door don't go outside though?
No, it goes inside the walls.
Yeah.
oh yeah, that's creepy. I like it. Yeah.
Perfect.
And I was trying to highlight something different, but hey. So where's this light? Is it on like a wall, or is it too high for people to reach, or what do we
Well, you
think?
know how fluorescent lights usually have those like foggy glass? What if it's just like
Yeah.
plain clear glass?
Yeah. So it's really cold, bright light.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
that's not like softened at all.
Okay, great. That's all I wanted to know. Let's do XP. Cool. Let's go with Golden first.
Let me look at my character sheet. See, I didn't make any rolls. There was no challenges. Express something new about your beliefs, drives. I mean, I kind of talked about what my role on the show was. I think he's like the guy that investigates
Yeah.
the history of the house.
Cool. You definitely take one for that.
I showed that your beliefs, drives, vices, and traumas are able to you and living with others. Really didn't get into that at all. So, and I picked look at me as
No.
my special ability.
Okay, cool. Did we want to add some of your action dots as well?
I have no idea right now.
Yeah, we should do that because this is our first session. But I might want to do Kelsa first and get all of her stuff done since she usually has to leave.
Sure.
What? That's weird.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
no, that's true. Okay, so XP. I did not roll a desperate action. Did I address a tough challenge with hard work or supervision?
Yep.
Yes, I did. That is definitely a thing that I did. Where's my XP chart? I found it. Never mind.
Yeah.
Okay. End of the session. If you expressed something about your beliefs, drives, zodiac sign, background, or traumas, or is that what this is? Let's just say that. Okay.
Yeah, it's a trauma.
I didn't say anything about it, but I did go to work while everybody else was like, let's go talk to these other people about something that's not actually our job.
Yeah, exactly.
So I think that's an XP. And then at the end of the session, if you showed that your belief, drive, vices, or trauma are a bigger deal than the well-being of others, that's not accurate. So just the one, I think.
Okay, cool. Let's finish off your character creation then.
Okay. Assign a dot based on your zodiac sign and personality trait. So my zodiac sign is Taurus, which is funny because I actually rolled randomly for it. And then the personality trait I chose was uncompromising. And
Sure.
I would like design. I think fits that because I have ideas and I will not compromise those ideas.
Okay, cool.
And then it says...
Assign one based on your background and profession.
Aha, my background and profession is trade electrician. And or is that service? I forget which. Anyway, it's electrician, which I think was trade.
Yeah, it's trade.
Okay. I'm gonna give that to consult.
Sure.
I think that is definitely relevant.
Yep.
And then
I think so
fun
too, because
ones.
you always have like code books and stuff like that that you can consult, and you have people you know and stuff like that. Yeah, totally.
Yeah. All right. So who has been with me since the beginning? Between the Everyman and Sean?
Sean, yeah.
Seth.
Well, you kind of found me on a site, but I don't know if that was like your. I don't think that was your first job, so I don't think it was me.
Well, I mean, it could have been my first job, at least my first job. That could have been a job before we were a crew and before I met Sean. But
Yeah.
I guess that's
Maybe this was the job after Marcus passed away. That would have been a really weird point in your life.
Yeah, it would have been, which I think would make sense. I feel like actually being the Everyman makes a lot of sense, unless Golden, you want it to be Sean that she's no longer.
I don't really feel very strongly right now about anything.
Okay. In that case, Sith Master, assign me an action dot that the Everyman has taught to Russo.
I'm going back to look at the actions. Yeah, I think I've helped you dream. And visualizing something vividly and solidly.
Yeah, totally.
Cool. I feel it. And who is gonna be a problem? Who's gonna be a problem here?
I totally didn't.
Smile, Sith Master.
I totally didn't think of this, but it could totally be the same person.
Yeah, I was gonna say, do you think it's gonna be the Everyman?
It could be, yeah.
Sean, are you gonna be a problem?
It depends if problem means somebody that never seems to actually do any work to get the house fixed.
Yeah,
that's definitely a problem. Assign me an action dot in the action that you always cause me problems with.
Oh, that's probably work, honestly.
Except you can't assign me another one to work because I already have 2 there.
Let's see here. Let's say expect, because you really can't expect anything, considering who your partners are.
Yeah, that makes sense. Brilliant. Cool. All right. Let's do the question ones for the other 2 players, and then I can.
Yeah. Also, pick your special ability while we do that.
Oh, right. I already knew which one I wanted it to be, and I'm sticking with it, which is barely even hurt. If I resist with body, I take an extra die. She is
tough.
hardy AF.
Yes.
Yeah, I only have 1 body, but definitely feel like she deserves better in a resistance roll. So.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
So let's go with Sean's 2 action dot questions.
All right. Who despises my personality? They haven't even seen my personality yet, really.
I can already tell.
So easy.
I can already tell.
Okay.
I can already tell that Russo hates your personality because you're causing so much trouble with her not doing work.
Sure.
Like, it's reciprocal.
Okay. So is it, let's see here, assign me an action dot based on what you hate about me. So I assume you're giving me work.
Yeah.
I mean, are you sure you want to do that? Because I'm never going to use it.
No, exactly. That's what I absolutely I think that's perfect.
Okay. The other
I-
question is, yeah, who wants to see me without my suit?
Mm.
Sure.
Okay, let's do it. Assign me an action dot based on why you find me so attractive. I'm not sure that's why the freak wants to see me without my suit, but since the game mechanics have said it is, I feel much
Yeah.
safer about this.
Then maybe there's certain episodes of the Mistborn game I'm in you shouldn't watch.
Well, Mistborn is kind of. I mean, it's just Overwatch anyhow, right? Let's be straight.
Let's go with decorate.
Okay, cool. I hope that's not because you want to decorate my
He dresses
entrails.
so in such dull colors.
I mean, the clothes are so offensive because they're so dull. You just want to rip them off.
Right?
All right,
All
so that's
right,
my questions.
Yeah, let's go to the Everyman's questions.
Yes. Okay, who fears me most?
Hmm.
Well, that's a good question. I don't know who it is.
Considering my character is curious, I don't think he'd be afraid.
Yeah, I think it's got to be me. I think it's Russo.
Okay, assign me an action dot your character wishes I didn't have.
It definitely would have been blaspheme if you didn't already have 2 dots in that. So I think it's got to be commune.
He's good at communing with otherworldly powers.
Okay. My other one is who do I already know that doesn't know me?
I guess you could know my character somehow.
Okay.
Maybe we met
I mean, we
before somewhere that wasn't real.
Like a
Somewhere
dream.
we shouldn't have met. Or like another reality.
Mm.
Right.
Or another
Cool.
time.
Mm.
Okay. Assign me an action that your character doesn't know I have.
Hmm. I feel like it's reading, right? Because the freak is always so like active about making the world stranger and being a stranger. You never expect him to be actually watching and calculating behind all that chaos.
So read.
Yeah, read.
I like it.
Cool.
Cool. Shall we call it for there and then finish everybody else's character creation off stream?
Sure.
Cool.
Thanks
Excellent.
everybody or anybody for watching.
Yeah, this was really fun.
I'm happy.
We're all happy folk. All right. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye bye.